Fabrizio Romano has said that Chelsea will be very busy in the transfer market until June 30th, as they want the squad to be fully ready for the pre-season under the new manager, Enzo Maresca. We have had a lot of exciting transfer news this week, but first we will give you the truth on why Enzo Maresca was chosen as our new manager. Enzo Maresca has been appointed as Chelsea's new head coach, signing a 5-year deal with an option to extend for an additional season. The 44-year-old Italian was eager to take on the role, drawn by the club's talented, high-potential squad. Maresca aims to reshape the team with a more cohesive, modern tactical system compared to what was seen under Pochettino's tenure. As a disciple of Pep Guardiola, expect Chelsea to exhibit shades of Manchester City's playing style next season. However, it wasn't just Maresca's tactical vision that secured him the job. According to journalist Ben Jacobs, Maresca demonstrated a remarkable thirst for knowledge, even using his holiday in Marbella to review Chelsea's past season. During discussions with the club, he showcased an in-depth understanding of the current players and a willingness to work within the existing club structure, which includes 2 sporting directors and a clear division of responsibilities, something Pochettino, who sought more influence, did not accommodate. Jacobs also noted that Maresca has requested access to the club's data department to thoroughly analyze every player from the youth ranks to the first team. His champion mentality and previous experience in English football, including his roles as an assistant and youth coach at Manchester City, further solidified his appointment. If you want to know more about Enzo Maresca, I have made a deep dive into everything you need to know about our new coach. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has shed light on Julian Alvarez's situation at Manchester City amid rumours of Chelsea's interest in signing the forward. Reports suggest Chelsea are considering making a bid for Alvarez this summer. The 24-year-old recently signed a contract extension with Manchester City in March, which now runs until 2028. Despite this, a move to another club might tempt Alvarez if he seeks a starting role as the main striker, a position currently dominated by Erling Haaland at City. Discussing the future of Julian Alvarez on his YouTube channel, Romano said, "Manchester City have no intention to accept any loan deal for Julian Alvarez. At the moment, this is the situation of Manchester City. And also in case they would allow Julian Alvarez to leave the club in the summer has to be for big money. So, Manchester City have no intention to sell Julian Alvarez this summer. It will only happen if the player requests clearly to go and join another club and if they receive a big amount of money. These 2 conditions are crucial, otherwise Manchester City are not keen on selling Julian. They believe he's an important player, he has a big future, big potential, and so City will try their best to keep Julian Alvarez at the club. Do you think we should go for Alvarez this summer? Is he worth a potential £80 million bid? Tell me in the comments and please subscribe. Chelsea's youth academy might soon lose one of its brightest prospects, as contract negotiations with the representatives of 15-year-old Rio Ngumoha have reportedly stalled. Ngumoha has become a key player for Chelsea's under-18s, showcasing his exceptional talent and earning a spot in the starting lineup. Often compared to Jamal Musiala, Ngumoha is known for his skillful and confident dribbling, capable of weaving through defenses and changing the course of a game single-handedly. The Secret Scout reports that the Blues could now be set to lose Ngumoha. They wrote on X, Chelsea face battle to keep 15-year-old Rio Ngumoha, as contract talks stall. A number of clubs in the Premier League waiting to make an approach as his contract expires this summer. European clubs have also made contact. Chelsea cannot be allowed to let Ngumoha go from the club. He is too big of a talent and letting him go will surely be another Musiala and Rice incident. As one talent is set to leave, another is set to join, according to Fabrizio Romano. As Sport Recifer's 17-year-old Pedro Lima is expected to join Strasbourg before eventually ending up at Chelsea. Romano posted on X, Chelsea have prepared Pedro Lima deal with Strasbourg, Brazilian right-back expected to join the French club from Sport Recife. Agreement on personal terms, working on final details between clubs to be sealed in the next days. Strasbourg move with view to Chelsea future. Football Transfers reports that Sport Recife president Yuri Romão travelled to the United Kingdom to negotiate a potential transfer with Chelsea's hierarchy. Chelsea have reportedly offered a guaranteed sum of €7 million, with an additional €3 million in add-ons. However, Sport Recife is insisting that Chelsea pay Lima's full release clause of €12.1 million. Since the Brazilian does not yet qualify for a UK work permit, Chelsea's sporting directors have proposed a development plan that would initially see Lima join their partner club, Strasbourg. Now, this is some sad news as Aston Villa have held preliminary talks with Chelsea over signing Conor Gallagher, according to David Ornstein. Maresca has expressed that he wants Gallagher to stay at the club, so let's see what happens. Chelsea have now made contact with Michael Olise regarding a summer transfer. Olise is believed to have a release clause worth a whopping €70 million, so he won't come cheap. Olise is also considered Man United's top target for the upcoming window. It is also said that Chelsea have made contact with Benjamin Sesko's representatives as they work on a summer striker deal. It is claimed Chelsea are also in talks with RB Leipzig over a deal as they look to hijack Arsenal's move for the player. And last, Maresca really likes Robert Sanchez in goal and have demanded Chelsea not to sell him, but it has been said that Chelsea already has made the opposite decision. Tell me if there are any of these news you like to happen or don't want to happen in the comments. Fabrizio Romano has now confirmed the future of Raheem Sterling and Christopher Nkunku, as their minds are set. Raheem Sterling is Chelsea's highest paid player and Fabrizio Romano has now shut down Sterling's transfer rumours, as he said this via Court Offside. Someone who is not planning to make a move at least as of now is Raheem Sterling. He isn't leaving Chelsea. Reports have claimed that Christopher Nkunku has been the subject of interest and formal inquiries, but Fabrizio Romano says the player will remain in London this summer, stating this. What I can say is that according to my information, there is absolutely nothing concrete into it. The idea at Chelsea is very clear, it is to continue with Nkunku, and Nkunku is also thinking about performing and succeeding at Chelsea, so not planning to leave the club in this summer transfer window. Christopher Nkunku knows that his first season was really unlucky in terms of injury, also Chelsea are still waiting to see the best of the player they signed last year. And so I don't anticipate or expect any change, any transfer in the summer. I see Christopher Nkunku staying at Chelsea and being part of the project next season. Sky Sports journalist Domesh Sheth has confirmed that Chelsea are now in negotiations with Borussia Dortmund over Ian Maatsen, but they do not want to pay the full price. He said this. Before he went there, he signed an extension on his contract at Chelsea that takes him to 2026, and it's our understanding the contract includes a release clause of around £35 million. We know Dortmund want to keep him and we know Maatsen wants to stay. He's happy at Dortmund, but the club don't want to pay £35 million. It's simply too high of a figure for them, so they are currently in talks with Chelsea over potentially negotiating that release clause and maybe bringing it down to potentially around £30 million. It definitely is one to watch and it's definitely one Chelsea could make a bit of money from.